recently turned 42, and with getting older, hopefully you become wiser. I'm gonna share 28 things I've learned at 42 that I wish I knew a whole lot sooner. Starting with number 1, focus on one big goal at a time. Have you heard the saying, jack of all trades, master of none? Well, it's true. Don't try to do too many things at once. You'll get nowhere. Instead, prioritize what's most important, master it the best you can, and move on to the next thing. This is how you make progress. 2, you're only getting older. Take advantage of your current age. When people think of retirement, they usually think of finances. But I think there is another area that's equally as important, and that's, of course, fitness. Retirement without finances or fitness will suck, but what would suck even more is having the financial means to do all the fun things you always wanted to do, but have a body that won't allow for any of it. So develop healthy fitness habits early so that you can easily maintain them and live an active life well into the future. And number 3, you gotta show up and put in the work. It's easy to look at successful people and think, man, they have it easy. How lucky. But here's the truth. They all put in the work. You just didn't see it. So instead of comparing and thinking, that must be nice, find what lights you up. Identify what's important to you and start doing the things to achieve them. Focused intensity over time equals unstoppable momentum. Let's go. Number 4, embrace learning. It's easy to get comfortable and do things the same old way you always have, but this can severely hold you back. Whether it's new technology, a new system, new product, or anything else, remain a student and test things to see if you're missing out on making your current processes easier. Number 5, learn from someone who does what you want to do. I learned fitness through a lot of trial and error. I eventually got there, but I wasted years. So when I decided to start a YouTube channel, I knew I could do the same thing or take the shortcut by paying someone with a proven system to teach me so I could skip a lot of frustration. This has proven invaluable. So seek out someone with the knowledge you want and learn from them. And if it just so happens to be jump rope, I'm your guy. Number 6, genetics aren't everything. Too many people blame their genetics for what they think they can accomplish. The faster you stop comparing yourself to others, the better. Genetics play a role, but they don't define you. Embrace your strengths, optimize them, and always work on your weaknesses. And remember, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Number 7, success equals subtraction. Being able to learn faster is not always about adding more to your schedule. It's often the opposite, identifying the things that are sucking up your most valuable resource, your time. TV, doom scrolling on social media, staying up too late. Find the things that are stealing time and eliminate them, or at the very least, establish safeguards to keep them from becoming a problem. You'll be shocked at how much more time you seem to have that was previously being wasted. Number 8, it's never too late to get strong. Earlier, I mentioned finances and fitness are important for retirement. Well, muscle is your fitness currency. The more you have, the easier it is to stay in shape, and the earlier you begin adding resistance training, the better. You don't have to be a bodybuilder, just start with bodyweight exercises and continue to push yourself into more difficult methods and ultimately, lifting weights. Number 9, workouts are not for burning fat. They are for building and saving muscle. Depending on intensity, the typical 30 to 60 minute workout burns 200 to 800 calories. This can be undone by one candy bar. Use nutrition to burn fat in the form of a calorie deficit and use cardio for heart and lung health and building endurance. Number 10, eat enough protein. Shoot for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This is the optimal amount for muscle building. I used to overdo it trying to eat more than 1 gram per pound of body weight, and it was brutal. Test the range and try to get the majority from real food while minimizing supplements for situations that demand convenience. Number 11, focus on the mind-muscle connection. The body is smart and will always work to lift weight in the most efficient way possible by using multiple muscle groups. Resistance training is more effective when isolating a muscle group as much as possible by lowering the weight and focusing on just using that muscle to lift the weight. You will find this to be easy with some muscle groups and difficult with others. This is a skill, so stay patient. Number 12, do this when you first wake up. Drink a glass of water when you get out of bed. You just went through an 8-hour period where you drank nothing and you're dehydrated. This will also help your body wake up. And pro tip, try drinking room temperature water. You can drink it a whole lot faster. Number 13, stop caffeine. But don't worry, not permanently. Just stop intake after noon or 10 hours before bed. Caffeine wreaks havoc on sleep quality. Number 14, breathing during workouts. During workouts, focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. It will help you breathe better, stay calmer, and perform well. Number 15, the best exercise for athleticism. Growing up, I loved playing sports, but after school and sports, I found typical cardio options pretty boring and quite miserable. Jump rope filled that gap. It helps me hold on to my athleticism, building speed, agility, coordination, explosiveness, and crazy good endurance. It's a one-stop shop that keeps me ahead of everyone around me. Jump rope is the best kept secret in fitness. Number 16, walking is a super underrated exercise. Younger Kyle would mock me for saying that, but he was dead wrong. I don't use it as a workout in and of itself, but it's a great way to get extra movement in, especially when you're sore or not feeling up to the task of a more intense workout. Every morning I walk 1 to 1.5 miles right after I wake up on my walking pad. It helps me wake up and gets the blood moving. Number 17, keep workouts efficient. I used to spend 1.5 to 2 hours working out. That was stupid. It means you're dinking around too much or flat out doing way too much. Depending on the workout, I do my best to keep my workouts between 20 and 45 minutes and still achieve my goals. Quality over quantity. Number 18, avoid screen time at night. Good sleep is a superpower, and screen time before bed is your kryptonite. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed or invest in some blue light blocking glasses. Number 19, alarm clocks suck. If you have to get up for work early when it's still dark like me, this purchase changed my life. Grab a wake up light alarm clock. It simulates the sunrise, so when you wake up, your eyes are already adjusted. Plus, there's no jarring alarm noises. Mine plays tweeting birds, so every day feels like a beautiful spring morning. Number 20, get a good water bottle and keep it with you all the time. Our body is 60% water, and most people don't drink enough of it. Always having water on hand and sipping it throughout the day is the easiest way to make sure your body is primed with this life-giving resource. Shoot for half your body weight in ounces. Number 21, develop a healthy daily routine. Routines develop habits. Habits lead to consistency, and consistency leads to success. Key areas I focus on are God, family, sleep, nutrition, work, workouts, and hobbies. Number 22, the 5-minute rule. I love fitness, but even I don't always want to work out. If I'm feeling tired or had a bad day at work, I implement the 5-minute rule. Go start a workout, which is usually jump rope, and give it 5 minutes. If after 5 minutes you still feel like poo, stop. But here's the thing, 99% of the time, I feel 100 times better and do a full workout. Many times, the workout is exactly what you need. Number 23, find 5 to 7 meals that fit your goals and that you enjoy. Nutrition is incredibly powerful. Learn to feed yourself with whole foods most of the time and you will feel so much better. If you can put together 5 to 7 meals that you can easily cycle and repeat, it makes getting in shape so much easier. It removes the guesswork and allows you to plan ahead. Number 24, don't beat yourself up when you mess up. I used to be pretty hard on myself if I missed a few workouts or messed up with my nutrition. But let's put this in perspective. If you took 10 weeks off of working out over the course of a year, that's still an 80% compliance rate. If you eat well and work out 80% of the time, you're going to be in better shape than 95% of the population. So don't beat yourself up, and you don't need to make up for it. Just get back on track as fast as possible. Number 25, reduce alcohol consumption. I was a weekend drinker and still do a bit, but I cut back significantly and I can't begin to tell you how beneficial it's been. I get more done on the weekends, my head's clearer always, I'm more focused on my goals, have more energy, and it helped me lose 20 to 25 pounds. Test it and take 3 to 6 months off and report back. Number 26, being fit at 20 is easy. Being fit over 40 is a status symbol. I recently came across this post from Dan Go, and it's so true. When you're young, you have a lot less to deal with in addition to fitness. You have time and age on your side. But as you get older, it's easy to start making excuses on why you don't have the time. This doesn't mean you need to be ripped with a six-pack. Just move your body, do some resistance training, and aim to be a better you one day, 1 week at a time. The sooner you dial in your fitness, the easier it is to maintain. Number 27, chicken breasts suck. I used to eat chicken breasts because they are a leaner source of protein. I grew to hate it and still can't eat cold chicken without wanting to vomit. The solution? Boneless, skinless chicken thighs are so much better, it's ridiculous. More flavor, better texture, more forgiving on cooking, all with just a little more fat. Make the change, you won't go back. And number 28, enjoy the process. We live in a society of immediate gratification, and it leads people to try and cut corners by using extreme fad diets, weight loss drugs, steroids, or crazy amounts of caffeine stimulants. Take the healthier approach and play the long game. When I initially dropped the 23 pounds to get where I'm at, I did it over the course of 8 to 12 months. This ensured I built new healthy habits that I could easily stick with until today and moving forward. And speaking of habits, in this video, I share with you the 5 simple habits I live by that help keep me in good shape year round.
Hey bro, I watched one of your videos. It's hella good.
Nice, thanks, man.
That's dope, bro. I'm definitely gonna start jump roping after hearing some of the shit you said.
Sweet, I appreciate it.